Oh, blimey, it's cold.
It is, isn't it?
I hope you can hear this because the wind is really insane.
The reason we're cold is because we're actually parked at near a village called Arakova. And this mountain you can see behind is the Parnassus Mountain. Despite that being a beautiful view, that's not really what we're up to today.
No.
The plan today is we're heading back down out of this mountain to find a bit more warmth and to go and visit the famous Oracle of Delphi.
I don't think she's there.
Okay, well I messed that up then, didn't I? Because the Oracle of Delphi's, I thought was a place. It's a person.
It's a person.
An ancient person that no longer exists. Yeah, Theo's been out for a walk this morning. He just wants to go back out again. Yeah, so we're going to see where the person that was
where the Oracle of Delphi used to be,
and lots of old stuff. But I mean, what a park up! I think there's got to be one of my favourite views. This is the village we were talking about. What was it called?
I think it's Arakova.
Arakova over there, and the fact that it's snowy up there, you can see why it's so cold. It was hitting temperatures of what, -2 through the night?
Yeah.
Shall we get in and head off?
No, I need to say bye-bye to my girls.
Oh, your friends that you've had. There's been 4 lovely dogs. Oh, there's 2 down here, bless them.
There's 2 curled up down here.
2 there.
Max, that's Max, apparently.
Max over there.
He's over there, and the third one is curled up over there.
Over there, bless them. They've been really lovely. And the locals have been really nice, actually. There's been at least 2 sets of locals we've seen turn up to bring them food every day.
Good morning. So we're parked in a very dusty car park. Yeah, sorry, keys. We're parked in a very dusty car park. Lovely night's sleep, and we're actually in the town of Delphi. Or it seems to be spelled Delphi on the map.
Delphi.
So last night was actually a really good, quiet night's sleep.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's got very busy this morning, as you can see. There's lots of coaches around here. So I kind of get the feeling
Yeah,
this
busy.
town's going to be very, very, very busy. Anywho's all enough waffling. We've got only about a 5-10 minute walk into the actual village. I think we'll have a look around the village first, or the old stuff first.
No, we'll do old stuff first because it's just going to get more busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although, no, to be fair.
Go on.
Well, how long no, they're going to be here for the whole day, aren't they?
Yeah, because there goes another coach load.
Old stuff first.
This has been going on all morning, just coaches upon coaches upon coaches of people turning up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I read on Google Maps in the reviews, apparently this is one of the most popular tourist places, if not second most, only to Athens.
This will surprise you.
Go on.
I didn't read that.
Yeah, I know.
Because I haven't read anything about it because I don't care, I just want to see it. It's another one of those bucket list places for me.
Sorry, we're just wandering down here and that's the view.
Oh, it looks
Bobby,
even nicer
that's
today than it did
spectacular.
yesterday.
This is not actually the sea. If you saw our video from Nefpaktos, Nefpaktos is off down that thing. This is like a, what did you call it, an estuary?
Yeah, it kind of is and it kind of isn't.
Estuary, kind of off down the side of...
Yeah, it narrows, doesn't it, and then comes in, and at the end it makes the... yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
It's a stretch of water.
I cannot get... no, my brain is just not forming the words.
However, I can point this out. I love this tree.
Yeah.
The tall,
Cypress.
skinny cypress trees, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're just incredible.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah. Right, enough staring at it. Let's go and see. Oh, we're going to be walked into that tree. Old stuff. This is the village, darling.
It is.
Yeah. Look at the BP garage right in the middle there. That makes me Sorry, that was the ice cream machine just suddenly kicked in. But
Okay.
the BP garage right in the middle. We looked at this restaurant. We might have to go there for lunch or evening meal.
You might want to get out of the road. There's a car coming.
Yeah. So we've actually come into the BP garage because Alison's a bit concerned we're not going to get to see all this in one day. But the problem we've got is we're nearly out of water in the motorhome. So really we need to move on today, but she's trying to see if this guy that doesn't speak a word of English, and of course we don't speak a word of Greek, see if he's happy for us to come here and use their hose to fill up with water. She's negotiating.
20 litres?
Okay.
So we will still pay you?
No pay.
Yes, pay. Yes, pay.
Right, well that might get us out of jail free if we do end up needing to stay another night.
Yeah.
But this is pretty. I like the village.
Yeah.
It's
Look at all
yeah.
the plant pots on there with all the pretty flowers.
What's that? Oh,
That
yeah.
looks really lovely.
Yeah. Is that another hotel? No. Because that's the one thing I was going to say. Like here, this whole road is just full of hotels all the way down, isn't
There's
it?
lots, isn't there?
So I'm getting the feeling, although you're saying it's really busy today, I get the feeling in the summer this is going to be even worse.
Oh, I think it would be mental here in the summer.
Hotel Athena. They all seem to be family run. We nipped into a couple, actually, we nipped into this one yesterday, didn't we?
Hotel Kouros.
And we used their cash point machine on the outside there.
It made me think of a 1980s, not perfume, the men's thing, aftershave.
Now, I need all you guys to do me a favour. Next time Alison moans about walking upstairs, remind her of this particular event. Because we don't need to walk up these stairs that have come from all the way down there.
No, we don't.
But the reason we're coming up here, darling,
Probably completely pointless because we saw a really sassy ginger gentleman last night.
and you've bought him some food,
and I
haven't
brought him
you?
some food. I promised him some food when I come back. He may not be here. But he was very, very sweet.
And
And we will come back this way as well.
no.
He's not here, but that street is absolutely beautiful and I think we should walk up there as well.
Oh, you want to walk up there, do you?
Yeah, I'm a sucker for punishment.
I'll wait just here then.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So I'll go to the top and walk across and you walk that way and I'll see you at the end, yeah? See you later.
no, I'm going with her. I do wonder sometimes why we do this to ourselves, climb up these blooming slopes. Well,
Look at them. Look, just look.
yeah,
How pretty is that?
it's very pretty. And I know where that brain's going.
And it continues.
Yeah, I was starting to think, I mean, oh, we've come up so far and yet this thing still seems to be a lot further up. Oh, I'm out of breath. Kalimera. Do you want to go up? We're going to keep going, or we're going to call it a that and just follow the sensible man local?
I'm so glad there are no more steps at the top of this lot.
I think we're officially at the highest point, darling, anyway,
I
of the
do hope
village.
so.
Yeah, I do as well, because that was steep. So you've fallen in love with Witch House?
Well, the one that goes up and has this little gate with these beautiful railings.
come
I
here a little
assume
bit,
it's
yeah.
that one.
This gate here, the green thing.
And and this little like sunroom at the end. Can you imagine having that view?
This is incredible, look.
See,
Down here, I mean, look, for starters, look at it. This lump of rock looks like it's just a sheer drop all around the edge of that. Then you got the mountains in the background with snow on top of them. Oh, I really like this here. It's beautiful. And it's so quiet. To be fair,
yeah.
I just said it's so quiet. Where's all the tourists that are coming by the busload?
There's a very big tail.
Sorry, I was about to talk about the view, but we've got a new friend.
Hi.
Look at the size of him.
Oh,
He's huge.
Oh, I need kisses. Oh, thank you very much.
Then who's finished with your new friend. Oh, he's got an itchy butt. So, by the way, this is the view that we've come to see.
Oh.
This is definitely worth it. Look, actually, you can see again. I'm crap at this pointer malarkey, but somewhere kind of here-ish. That's one of the ancient things. I think that's the gymnasium area, and then you got the Temple of Apollo somewhere over here.
Wait a minute, you can't bundle me. Here, look. Here, here's yours. Oh, crap. Whoop.
Well, that's the local dogs all fed.
Well, two of them.
Two of them. Yes, I don't know if we mentioned this. Alison has started pretty much everywhere we go in Greece now. There's going to be a bag of animal food to feed the locals.
Cat food and dog food.
Well, though,
They
didn't
need
it,
it.
darling?
That reminds me, is my butt dirty?
No, it's fine.
Good.
It's actually fine. Yeah.
Eh. It's just a little bit of mud.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, enough messing around with animals. We need to get down because we know these places close at 3:30, and yes, it is already gone 12, so we need to get on. Hey.
What?
You're wandering off.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
it really is.
That's such a long way down. This, by the way, this is how I imagined, you know, we did Sparta. This is how I'd imagined that the 300 kind of protected that type of pass.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
I think,
we'll find out soon.
yeah, so we're hoping maybe later on in this video, we will get a chance to head, I believe this is actually the other end of the gorge that runs all the way up round to where it actually did happen.
Yeah.
Which is where we're planning on going, isn't it?
Thermopyles.
Yes. Thermopyles.
Thermal baths.
Yes.
Oh,
And a pass that the 300 protected.
yes.
Well, there's at least one bunch of tourists.
Just a few.
You can tell we're getting closer to the ancient sites now, can't you?
They're now walking back up to the village.
Yeah.
Bless them.
That view. That is just, I'm sorry, that's spectacular.
That would never get old.
No. To me, that's like perfect landscape.
Oh.
The fact that we've got snowy mountains and yeah.
Do you know what it needs?
Go on. A mystery machine?
A mystery machine.
A mystery machine.
What it needs, thermal baths just here. So that you could sit in thermal baths and just take that in.
Don't want too much, do you, Bubby?
Oh, I do. I want the moon on a stick, my love.
Well, we are kind of here. It's very busy. Lots of coaches outside there.
Yeah.
And I think we're heading up here. I'm a little bemused though still.
What's that, my love?
Where's everybody coming off these buses? Because this is dead quiet. What are we missing?
I don't know, because they're not at the other ruins down there either.
Yeah, so there should be, in my rough calculations, the number of buses should be 1,000 to 2,000 people here. But it's just tumbleweed. Well, that was €6 to get in. It makes things even worse because apparently the other site, so sorry, go cut back, explain. The ticket for €6 covers this site, the museum and normally the gymnasium.
Yeah. And Temple of Athena.
Yeah, but that's temporarily closed due to all the roadworks going on.
Yes.
But still, €6 for this and the museum I think is good value.
I'm guessing winter
But even
discount.
also, where is everybody?
They must have walked back to the village now and be
For
in
lunch.
restaurants for lunch.
Ah, okay.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe we've timed it really well.
Maybe.
Oh, Bobby, sorry.
Yes, my darling.
Columns,
I know.
ancient columns. What a setting. What an incredible place. You know what I said about the Acropolis in Athens? Phenomenal, blew us away.
Yes,
I mean,
indeed.
anything that reduces us to tears is phenomenal, but there's something very special about the Temple of Poseidon, being
Yeah.
perched on that edge. This is the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the location with the mountains behind and just this general look here is just, it's an amazing place.
And the thing is, so we can hear machinery at the top. There's a JCB up there and a digger. It's so tranquil.
Yeah.
So tranquil.
My word, we were just looking at this wall, mainly because of it's got this polygonal masonry malarkey on it, but we just
We're
realised,
somewhat obsessed with.
yeah, it's all covered. I don't know if you can see this well on the camera, but this is all writing all the way through here, and it literally covers pretty much the whole of that wall.
Yeah.
And I presume what we've come around the corner to now is that the Temple of Apollo? It's got to be, hasn't it?
I would say so.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any more further up.
there's a board.
here. And
There's
does
a
it
board.
confirm
Ah, the Temple of Apollo.
that, yeah, Temple of Apollo. I'm starting to think this is probably my favourite site. I mean, that view is probably one of the best I've seen on one of these sites. I know we love mountains and oh
You can see why they built it here, though, can't you?
god, yeah.
If ever there was a place to be grateful for something, it's here.
And then we have the ancient theatre.
Wow.
Wow, that's really well maintained, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's incredible.
The thing is, it's the steps. It's
Yeah.
the seating area. But it's just like, there's so much there
So
compared to a
well
lot of the ones
maintained.
we've seen so far
Yeah.
that seem to be pretty much missing. I think this end maybe is has been restored.
Yeah, I think the paler bits are restored.
Yeah, that's incredible. We appear to be getting into the school photo.
We
There's
are
some-
French.
I think it's a French school tour, and
Yeah.
yeah, we're kind of getting in the middle of it all.
Indeed. So you obviously used to be able to walk along there then.
So we've climbed all the way to the top here. I don't know what.
Oh,
Hello.
I know what for.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
another stadium.
It's actually a sports stadium. Because I just noticed all the seating over there.
Oh,
Oh.
it's a stadium, as in the oval one where they used to do the
Yes.
games and the
Yes.
stuff. I thought that was somewhere else.
No.
I thought there was more than two sites and that this was somewhere else.
No. This is it. That's
Wowzers.
amazing.
Wowzers.
So can you just imagine just thousands of people just lining all of these stairs, cheering on whatever would have gone on here?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like gladiator combat or whatever.
I can't see anything in the middle, and it doesn't look particularly wide enough for chariots.
I was going to say this is
So-
probably more running and stuff, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I would say
Ancient Greek
so.
Olympic type affair.
Yeah,
Well, we have an answer,
we do.
eh? Thanks to a very helpful lady there and a board.
Thank you.
It's running. It's a running race thing. They start here and it's a straight like 178.5 metres, yeah?
Enjoy too. Have a lovely day. Sorry.
I said 178.5 metres.
No,
What?
178.35
Oh,
metres.
0.35 metres.
Yeah. Good effort.
Strange number, but it was a single measurement of ancient Greek measurement
Yeah,
stuff.
it was called a Pythian stade.
It's my favourite. That's my favourite site ever. Or this whole thing.
Yeah.
And for €6, I'm done. I'm done. Well, we've come back down. We're now going to head into the museum, which is part of the ticket price. We've said it before, we'll say it again. No one seems particularly interested in us doing tours of museums, so either there'll be a little bit of B-roll right now, showing off the best bits, or we'll see you afterwards and tell you what we saw. Okay, that was
Incredible.
just as incredible as everything else.
Yeah.
Not the biggest museum,
Nope.
but some of the statues in there were just out of this world.
I would rather come back to that
Yeah?
3 or 4 times than go to the Acropolis Museum.
Wow.
I really loved the statues in there.
To be fair, the whole site has been phenomenal.
It's incredible.
I think if you come into Greece and you only want to see one site in the whole of Greece, this has got to be it.
Yeah,
It's been incredible.
yeah.
And good morning. Yes, we've moved since we left here yesterday in Delphi. What we're going to do before I tell you where we are is, if I can get them to get up. You coming, Bart? No? Well, we need to go and find Alison and Theo, because Mummy's taken Theo the cat out for a walk, hasn't she? Come on, let's go and find. Come on. And good morning, Mummy and Theo.
Hi. Say hi, Bart.
What doing, Theo?
Kisses.
Here's your Barty.
Good boys.
Here's your Barty.
Good boys.
So, where are we? Well, basically we are just outside a little place called Thermopyles. And this particular town is famous, well, for the Spartans. Now, we went to Sparta. It was a lovely place. Not much of the original bit left. But, yeah, what threw me is that's not where the battle happened. I didn't realise.
No.
So, up here, I don't know if you can make out this ridge that runs along here. So apparently, according to the map, that is exactly that ridge just here. Not the peak bit, but the ridge there-ish. Again, sorry if I crap at this point in malarkey. That's actually where the battle happened, along that ridge there. There is a monument over there that we're going to go and have a look at in a bit.
Can't get to it properly, but yeah.
Also, what is here that's quite incredible is there's some hot spas. Hot spas? No.
Thermal springs.
Thermal springs.
Hot springs.
Yeah, just naturally hot thermal water coming out. And it, being honest with you, we had a little dip in yesterday, didn't we? It was
Couldn't
really,
wait.
really lovely.
You'd barely parked Percy and I was in my swimsuit and off.
Yeah. It was really lovely and surprisingly warm. But the thing with here, and we'll show you as we take a wander around in a sec, I can't see, you probably see over in the distance there, there's some steam, and there's like a waterfall that cascades off the edge. But all the way along here that you can't see, all the way down and right around here, it's like they've directed the
The water.
it's not that. It's Bart
You've just
timing as
noticed,
ever.
you've noticed that he's having a poo.
Why? Why does he always have to have a poo? Why won't we put the camera on? Does it every time? Right, let's just go and dump this by our wheel. We do have a, I'm not going to show you a bit of a collection here today because there's just no bins around here. Because, well, you can see, we're just kind of on this big dusty plain. And I was quite shocked because there's a lot of people here, or a lot of campers and that. Throughout our journey so far throughout Greece, we've not seen a great deal. There's not been that many other motorhomes en route. I think the busiest was at the top of the Peloponnese at that time, where we got this one from, as in Theo. Kiviri, yeah. This is the most motorhomes and campers and vans I've seen in one place since we've been here. What's he doing?
Excavating.
What are you doing? You digging up stones, kid?
Well, someone's moved the stone and he was poking a paw underneath to see what was under there. You don't pounce on it? Get it.
Right. I think we're going to put the animals back in the house before we go and do a proper tour around here. I love taking Theo for a walk. It's great fun. And he does tend to love it, but every journey with Theo takes about 50 times longer because he has to stop and sniff absolutely everything, don't you, kid? And he's
going underneath the motor.
I know, he's fixated with something under there.
It's just the underneath. I suppose because where we found him, they were always going underneath the motorhomes and getting in the engine bays to get warm. Theo,
Yeah, true.
come on. Come on then. Lunchtime. Hi. Come on, Theo.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hop up.
Come on, in you go.
Hop up.
Good boy. So we've got down to the monument area. There's two here, and we'll talk about those in a second. Firstly, sorry about all the road noise, but as you can probably see, we're right by a main road. One thing I can say here, because this gives you a better understanding of it, is if you imagine, what was it, 2,500 years ago, however long it was, this whole area was covered in water. The actual sea, which is just here, was all the way up to the edge of this cliff face here. Oh, actually, you can see there's a line. I don't know if it's coming out on camera. There's a line about midway down. I wonder if that is the old pass.
Probably.
What they defended. So that's there, and we're just down the bottom here. You can see why they picked it from this angle, can't you?
Yeah.
Because that really is like one route through. That's it.
Yeah.
And the main reason is, I believe, what was Persia is through the gap over there. There's like a gap in the water that leads through to that region, and the only area they could have landed at the far end, and then this is the route, if you head straight off down that way, to Athens. So, two monuments. Unfortunately, we can't get close, so I presume they're doing works here for some reason. This one here is the monument to
700 Thespians. Thespians. Sorry.
Thespians.
Thespians. I was just looking to see where they were from, but you were too quick.
Oh. Do we have an answer now?
We do. They were Thespians from Thespe, which is now modern day Thespe, which we drove through the other day.
Is that where the word Thespian, as in?
I believe so.
As in
very educated person, yes.
Ah, okay.
Is it a very educated person? Or is it, I don't know.
Do you want to research that as well?
Do you want me to?
Go on then.
What is a Thespian?
I found this on the web.
Not lesbian.
Right, so after the slight failure, do we actually have an answer?
Yes. It's a comedic term. Apparently it's to do with comedy and theatre.
The theatre.
Yeah.
The
So
theatre.
it's a lovey. It's another word for a lovey.
But these Thespians
These Thespians
were warriors that actually
like
fought
the
alongside
hoplites.
the 300 Spartans.
Yes. You know that water tap we were looking for?
Yeah.
It's sat just over there.
Oh yeah. We didn't show this on camera yesterday, but we spent
Excuse me.
we spent ages looking for the water supply that we were told was here, although that, I think that's been moved.
It's
I think that
sitting
was
there and
supposed
waiting.
to have been on the side of the road according to the pictures.
It's not connected to anything, is it? It's just dumped there waiting
And to be
go
fair,
back.
we drove, what, 10 minutes down the road. There's a BP petrol station where we were able to empty the toilet, empty the waste and fill up the water.
Yes.
So winner. This is the monument to the 300 Spartans. And that, I believe, is Leonidas himself. Again,
Yeah.
kind of got his bits out.
I keep telling you, Spartans didn't wear clothes. It was to scare the enemy. Well, it was not that, oh, here's my junk, but that they were so brave, that they needed no armour. And if they did wear armour, they just wore chest plates and those little metal skirt things.
Yeah.
But still, no pants.
Well, we've crossed back over the main road. They are definitely spending a lot of money here.
Yes.
This is being turned into something. I'd love to find out what, but they're putting paths in and clearly looking at organising all the parking and stuff.
Yeah.
But now we are taking a climb up the old stairs to go and see, I think, part of the old battleground.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
When Bart's
Finished
finished
having a
having a
wee.
wee. So we're trying to get to the bottom of where everything is. Now I've read a description that says this is a monument. Apparently this is where they believe the 300 and that were buried. Yeah? And then back in the day, this would have been on a little island. So the water would have come and surrounded this whole area here.
Yeah.
And this would have been a little island where they buried them. Quite a nice place, to be fair.
It's lovely.
Now the battle. Now what it describes on the article I read is if you stand on this monument and you look up at this peak here and you can see the ridge. The original pass is just behind that ridge. It comes down there and that's where the battle happened. Apparently. It's hard to make sense of it completely.
Yeah.
But I still think it's cool.
It is very cool.
Still cool to think that we are stood in an area where a really famous battle happened, and particularly for me and you being ancient Greek fans,
Yeah.
to see this is, yeah, really glad we've done it.
Yeah.
However, I think now we need to go back and get back in that hot water and warm up. Well, it's the following morning. So basically, we went in the water yesterday in the hot springs over here, and it was very relaxing, wasn't it? And then we just kind of
I had a huge siesta.
sacked the rest of the day off, being blunt. Look, before we head off today, a couple of things we want to say. Number one, Delphi. I love Delphi. Probably or definitely one of I'm still on the verge of saying definitely my favourite site of all time. There was just something very special about it, its location and the way it looked and just the general feel of the place.
It was lovely, but for me, because I've wanted to go to the Parthenon for so long, Acropolis Hill and the Parthenon will still always be.
It's a difficult one. That's why I'm not on the definitely. There we go.
Any hoozle.
This, another great site. I mean, look at that today. That looks amazing with that mountain like kind of misted there. But being here, right by where the famous 300 Spartans fought their battle. Incredible. And this site, it's just so
this water's
tranquil
bloody
and
lovely.
just, such a chilled vibe here. It's been a phenomenal week. Loved it.
It has, yeah.
But what we're doing now is we're going to get packed up, we're going to hit the road and we're heading up to Mount Olympus.
Yay.
But we'll see you there next Sunday.
See you there.
If you've liked this video, please do give us a thumbs up because it really does help.
It does.
And we'll see you Sunday.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.